Now on your home ball, MLB The Show has coverage from the AAA Pacific Coast League. Opening night here in this brand new season between the Albuquerque Isotopes and the Las Vegas Aviators. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Kyle Friedrichs gets the call to pitch here on opening day in front of the hometown crowd. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, we're looking at a guy that knows how to pitch. Last year, his ERA was just under 3.5 for the season, and I would imagine going
high and deep to right center. Going back is the center fielder. Adios, pelota. So as he circles the bases, he celebrates his first AAA home run. A nice moment in his young career.
You got that right, Matt. For a hitter, there's nothing better than driving the ball over the wall. And obviously, organizations love to have guys coming through the minors that can do it consistently. If he can keep rounding the bases here at AAA, he's going to find himself in the show before too long.
Striding forward now is the DH, Danny Freeman. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. And very quickly they're two gone to start the inning. Danny Freeman will stand in again, but first we'll flash you back to the very first inning of the ballgame. And here you go, a solo home run that had him off and running early on. And that'll get on through into center field, so he's got himself a leadoff single.
Hey, another leadoff knock right there. This game has been full of offense, full of traffic on the base pass. Let's see who's going to get that big double in the gap to clear him.
Stepping in, Felix De La Rosa.
Left fielder, Felix De La Rosa.
1-2, here it comes. Runners going. Swing and a flare hit toward right. Vesperis is in a few steps as he takes it for the first out. On to first, and they get the double play. Ready for another shot now. Danny Freeman. He singled his last time up.
One time right here.
Freeman.
First pitch of the at-bat. That's lifted the other way out to left.
Come on.
Ramirez is there now to put this one away for the third out as they'll strand that potential go-ahead run. Danny Freeman, he flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out.
9-7, the final score in this ball game. The Las Vegas Aviators jumped ahead in the 7th inning and never gave the lead back. MLB The Show's tour of the minor leagues continues as we make a stop in the 16-team Pacific Coast League. Time for Game 2 of the regular season between the Albuquerque Isotopes and the Las Vegas Aviators. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Parker Dunshee, the right-hander out of Indiana, will be doing the pitching in this one. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, it's hard to have all 4 of your pitches on, but I think if this guy can have 2 or 3 of his 4 pitches and have command of them, he's going to have
a dive, but it's off his glove.
Hey, nice hit.
Obvious pitch recognition right there. 0-0 changeups usually get guys out in front, but he was able to stay back, recognize it, and drive it for a base hit.
At the plate, Felix De La Rosa. First shot for him here. 2 hits in 5 trips a night ago.
De La Rosa.
Pulls this one in the air out to left. Ramirez will settle under it to make the play for the first out as the runner will have to head back to first. Digging in, Sam Hilliard, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Sam Hilliard.
Now a throw over. Oh, and it froze him, and they got him. Digging in the switch hitter, Danny Freeman. He reached on a single in his first try.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
The 0-1 on its way. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Barreto brings it in. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So 3 runs on 3 hits, no error. So digging in now, Danny Freeman. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result as his last at bat right here.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Stepping into the box, Danny Freeman. He'll swing it from the left side right here. From the belt, kicks and deals. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Sparks is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. And they did some damage offensively in this one, enough to get the win, and this man led the charge. He's our top player of the game. Minor League Baseball. So striding in, Danny Freeman, swinging it well so far in this series. He's 3 for 9. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hard hit ball to second. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second. Coming to the plate now, Danny Freeman. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First offering on its way. Hit sharply on the ground, and that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Now batting.
Striding in. So 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. The 2-2 pitch. Hopped up. White is under it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors. Stepping up now, Danny Freeman. He singled his last time up.
Danny Freeman.
Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Sparks is camped under this one. 2 gone. Stepping up to the plate, Danny Freeman. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish.
Well, the left fielder's on it, and that retires the side. So they pick up no runs, and it's a 4-3 finish in this evening's ball game. The Albuquerque Isotopes came through when it mattered in the 9th on the way to the win.
For the victorious Isotopes. 4 runs on 6 hits, 1 error.
Welcome to MLB The Show. Settling in now, Danny Freeman. 13 at-bats in the series so far with 4 hits.
Freeman.
Hey, get your pitch up there. Come on now.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Pitch out. Nothing doing.
Hey, let it fly up there, huh? Hey, you got that
Line drive, base hit into the left center field gap. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double.
You'd think they'd stop pitching to this guy by now. He's been torching them all weekend, and he stays hot here with another extra base hit. They'll be happy when this series is over, so they don't have to deal with this dude anymore.
This is on the ground over to first.
Get down,
Fielded cleanly, and the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Coming to the plate now, Danny Freeman. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the 3rd. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swung on and crushed. Everyone just stands there and watches it fly. So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field. Second home run early in the year, as it's now a 3-all ball game.
Looking at that pitch again, you can see he just flat out missed his location. You put that pitch right there and he's going to tattoo it. Now we're all tied up again, starting this thing all over.
Ready now, Danny Freeman. Already a home run and a double for him in this one.
The last at bat, Matty V, we've heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
Standing in, Danny Freeman. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result. That's his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning.
No mistake what he was sitting on. Fastball, middle of the plate, kept his hands back, stayed through the baseball, and delivers a hard hit line drive.
Digging in once again, Sam Hilliard. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once.
Hey, on the road. Try him in. Let's
The
go.
1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him.
This has not been a weekend to remember for him. He's just been completely.
3. He's out. Hey, let it
So
fly.
now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Danny Freeman, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. To second for one, back to first. It's a double play right when he needed it, and this ball game is over.
Wow, that 9th inning was unbelievable. They load the bases with the tying run at third and the go-ahead run on second, but they can't find a way to bring them home. So close, but yet so far.
And this afternoon's closes at a 1-run game, 7-6 today. Las Vegas hosted a 3-run first to propel them to the win. James Caprillion gets the win on the mound, his first of the year, picking up 11 strikeouts along the way. Rob Nose earns the save out of the bullpen, his second. So that just about does it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way on over to theshownation.com. Now on your baseball, MLB The Show. So striding forward now, Danny Freeman. He's been swinging a hot bat in the series with 7 base hits coming in. Hit hard on the ground towards second. A dive, and he knocks it down. And a good effort here, but he's well safe at first, and there are 2 on and 2 out now. At the plate, Felix De La Rosa. Day off for him yesterday, but back out there for this one.
De La Rosa.
The 0-2. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. So a couple of hits here in the top half, but striding into the box, Danny Freeman, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
Hey, tee it up, drive the other way.
Here comes the first pitch. Bunt attempt here as he gets this one down.
Come on, get there, get there.
Only play to the pitcher covering, and the runner moves into second on the play. Now at the plate, Danny Freeman, and their runners at the corners now.
Danny
Has a look, now the pitch.
Freeman.
Ground ball to second, this could be 2. To second for one, on to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Now at the plate, Danny Freeman. He'll lead things off against the same reliever that finished off the last inning.
Well, you don't see in this day too many relievers going multiple innings, but guys have to earn that trust from their managers. We'll see how he handles it here.
Chalk up another multi-hit game for this guy. He is absolutely on fire. He's been on a nice hot streak as of late, and I don't see it ending anytime soon.
Now a throw over to first and a dive, but he's back in there.
No one better. Need you right here.
The 1-2, and there he goes towards second. Swinging a soft liner in there, a base hit. Throw comes in quickly from left, so even on the hit and run, they'll hold things to first and second here.
Wow, that's surprising right there. Hit and run tactic used to perfection. Balls hit to the outfield. The batter does his job. I don't know how that runner's standing on second still. You tip your hat to the outfield to get it in super quick, but he's got to take the chance to get to third.
Standing in, Tyler Nevin, and he's got an opportunity to turn this narrow lead into a wide one if he can cash in here. Hit weakly back to the mound. Bends down and he barehands it. They get the force at the plate just late. He's safe. Relay to first is too late. Digging in and looking for more, Danny Freeman. He's 2 for 3 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit hard on the ground to second, and that'll get through into center field for a base hit. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third.
Hey, that's what you try and do as an offense. You get a 4-run lead. They're a grand slam ahead, Dan, but you're a former closer warming up. When you see a 3-run lead and then your offense gets it to 4 and you know that save situation's gone out the window, don't tell me that didn't irk you.
Oh, it does. On to first, a double play. It's a run on 2 hits. And tonight's ends at a 6-2 finish. The Albuquerque Isotopes took the lead in the 4th and held on until the end.
A manager checks in with his ball club.
MLB The Show's tour of the minor leagues continues as we make a stop in the 16-team Pacific Coast League. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the El Paso Chihuahuas and the Albuquerque Isotopes. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Steve Ibarra gets the ball for the opener in front of these hometown fans. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, one of the things you look for in a pitcher, Matty, is movement on the fastball, and this guy has great run on his fastball. What does that mean? On his arm side, when he throws the ball, it looks almost like a cutter. It has this little sweeping action. What it does, it keeps the hitters from hitting it off the barrel of the bat. A very effective pitch, but a very difficult pitch to command.
Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. And a good throw gets him one gone. Now at the plate, Michael Geddes.
Now batting, left fielder, Michael.
Ready with the 0-2. Bunt his way on as he gets this one down. And he'll beat the throw as he's got himself a bunt single. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Danny Freeman. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First offering on its way. Hard hit ball to second. Scooped up. And that's the second out. Ready for another chance? Michael Geddes. And I think the question becomes, how much longer are they going to stick with this starter? Fatigue could very well become a factor at some point.
Yeah, that's always a tough question to answer for a manager, especially when you're...
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Now to the plate, Danny Freeman. He'll swing it from the left side right here. Hit hard on the ground to second. He's right there.
Come on, beat it out, beat it out, beat it out.
Throw in time at first for out number 2. Well, obviously, after a no-hitter, there's not a whole lot of debate as to the identity of our top player of the game.
Yeah, probably the easiest player of the game decision we'll have to make all year. He got some help along the way from his defense, but all in all...
The game's future stars are on display as minor league baseball comes your way. Ty Culbreth is on the mound for game 2. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, this guy has a 4-pitch repertoire, right? And those are a lot of nice options to have. You can go hard soft, you can go in and out, and anytime you have 4 pitches.
Swung on and crushed. Everyone just stands there and watches it fly. A solo shot here to left. Home run number 3 here in the early going. As they get on the board first, it's 1-0.
That's how the manager drew it up right there. Hold the visiting team scoreless and then grab a huge home run in the first.
Trying to pick things up where he left off, Danny Freeman. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. But that'll be off the wall in right center. And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
And he obviously didn't let last night's hitless outing get to his head too much, because that's his second hit of the ball game. This one a double. I'm sure he's feeling a lot better about the way he's going right now.
And late reactions, and they got him. Ready once again, Danny Freeman. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. But this will find the shortstop's glove for the 3rd out of the inning. Stepping into the box, Danny Freeman. He'll have a new pitcher waiting for him as we begin their half of the 8th. Hard liner to center field. Cordero has to roam straight back, but he has it for the 1st out. Into the box, Matthew Batten. A couple of RBIs for him already, and a chance for more here.
Datsun.
Weakly to the left. He's got it. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors. So digging in
Now
with a
batting.
chance to
Third
win it
baseman.
here, Danny Freeman, as he'll look to get the
Freeman.
ball into the outfield
Hey, right
and
guy,
bring
right
home
spot.
what
No one
would
better
be
up
the
there.
winning run from second base. And it looks like they'd rather go after the next guy as the intentional walk signal comes here with 2 away.
Well, they felt it was better to take the bat out of the hands of a guy like that. He's just too dangerous, and they decided they'll take their chances with the next guy in
The
the
right
lineup.
fielder, number 6.
Digging in to try it again, Felix
De La
De La Rosa. He's 1 for 4 for the game, and he strikes him out. In now, Danny Freeman, and he's got a
Third
chance to
baseman.
bring in the winning
Danny
run. Question is whether they'll
Freeman.
even pitch to him. Well, here's a ground ball up the middle and into center field for a base hit. And they're going to walk off with a 4-3 victory.
Well, that at bat shows clearer than anything that some guys, they have that clutch gene, and some guys just don't. He brings home the winning run from second and is being absolutely mobbed by his teammates. What a finish.
It was mostly pitching and defense in this one, but the man you see here made some noise with the bat, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he delivered when it mattered most with the walk-off base hit, so better get his recognition. I just hope his guys didn't pummel him too hard when they went out there celebrating on the field.
A 1-run finish, 4-3, the final tally today. Ben Bowden claims the win out of the pen, his first. So that'll just about do it for us this afternoon. Thanks to Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. To find out more, head over to theshownation.com.
Here now is our final line score. First for the victorious Isotopes. 4 runs, 12 hits.
Minor League Baseball is live and on the air on The Show. Tonight it's the first of 4 between the Las Vegas Aviators and the Albuquerque Isotopes. It's baseball on The Show, and it's coming up next. Jeff Hoffman, a right-hander from the Empire State, gets the starting assignment here. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Well, as you can see, he's a tall drink of water out there, especially on the mound. That can really work to your advantage because you work on more of a downhill plane and you typically get more extension to the plate on your release. The key, though, is that he has to be out front with his release point or he'll be more likely to miss up in the zone.
The left fielder.
Into the box now, Felix De La Rosa. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, and that'll get down for a base hit, and that's the first out. Digging in for his second at-bat, Danny Freeman. He reached on a single in his first try. Not fooled there as this ball's hammered out to deep right field. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Danny Freeman, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. Reined in. Throw on to first takes care of him. Two very quick outs to start the home fifth. Into the box now, Danny Freeman. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit to short. Fielded cleanly. And there are two away now. This evening's game finishes 2-0 the final score. The Albuquerque Isotopes took the lead in the fourth and held on until the end.
2 runs, 9 hits, no errors.
Welcome to MLB. Next will be the designated hitter, Danny Freeman. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Has a look, now the pitch. Popped him up. Garcia over to his right. He's got it, and there are two down now. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Danny Freeman. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it.
Oh, break out the tape measure. That one is long gone. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Fourth home run here in the early going, and they're now on the board, though still well behind.
Yeah, they dug themselves quite a hole, but they say the first thing you need to do when that happens is to stop digging. Well, with that solo shot, they've stopped digging, but they've got a long way to go before they climb out of this hole completely.
Stepping in, Danny Freeman. They'll swing it from the left side right here.
Really doesn't matter which side of the plate this guy bats from. He hits very well. He hits right-handed pitch.
Swing and a drive. To get that one, you'll need a 50-foot ladder to make the catch. A no-doubt home run. A two-run blast to straightaway right field, his second of the game, and it's now a 7-4 ball game. Ready to take his hacks again, Danny Freeman, as he'll look to follow up the two-run homer he launched over the wall last time up.
This guy's having a pretty good week so far in one game. His last at-bat is second home run of the game. We'll see if they'll pitch him a little bit more carefully in this AB.
Hey, way to drive that one, kid.
Boy, D-Roll, when you're starting to swing it like this team is, doesn't matter. They bring in a new relief pitcher, right? And he gets greeted with back-to-back base hits.
Yeah, exactly. That's what you want to do. In today's day and age of bullpen down your throat, you very rarely see back-to-back knocks when these guys are throwing smoke.
That's one of the keys, too. When you come in facing guys out of the bullpen, they're being taught to throw strikes early, and they're taking advantage of it. He's throwing strikes, and they're jumping all over him.
Now batting.
Now at the plate, Sam Hilliard, 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Vesperis is there, 2 down. Striding in once again, Richie Helm.
The batter, number 11.
The 3-0 pitch. And he won't even have to take the bat off its moorings. A 4-pitch walk here. Now in the box, Tyler Nevin looking to cut into that big deficit they've got in front of them. A 1 pitch on its way. hit softly on the ground to third.
Come on, you got it.
Throw in time, so a good pitch there gets him out of the bases-loaded jam. Striding in to start the ninth, Danny Freeman, and they'll need him to get something going here. Oh, break out the tape measure. That one is long gone. A solo shot here to left. His third home run of the ball game as they try to claw back. It's a 5-run deficit.
Well, you have a great night in hockey. You score 3 goals, and that's a hat trick. But how about hitting 3 home runs in one night? That's the baseball equivalent of a hat trick. Wow, a 9-out save? That's 3 full innings. You don't see that very often these days. It's awfully nice to have a guy in the back end of your bullpen that can pitch that kind of work.
Victorious visiting team, 10 runs, 15 hits, no errors. They left 13 men.
Now on your home. At the plate, Danny Freeman. He's been hitting well in the series. 4 RBIs on 5 hits. Here comes the first pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Now time called at the plate as he'll step out and try and start it again. The windup and the 0-1. Oh, and he hammers it to deep right field. See you later. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. 7 home runs for him on the year now, as it's now a 2-0 ball game.
I guess the pitchers haven't been talking in the dugout because it looks like they've learned nothing about this guy. He's torched them for 4 home runs this series, and they're still giving him pitches to hit.
Now batting, Danny Freeman. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. From the belt, kicks and deals. Line to the right side, and that's in there. Base hit. Salinas rounds third and is digging for the plate. Safe at the plate as they extend the lead to 5-zip. Digging in, Felix De La Rosa.
The left fielder, Felix De La Rosa.
And he misses here for ball 4. Already 2 walks surrendered in his first couple of innings of work. So stepping in, Sam Hilliard. 2s all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this. So coming to the plate, Danny Freeman with an RBI single in his last at-bat. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground, and they'll just tag him out along the first base line. So here's the cleanup hitter, Danny Freeman. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And this is on the ground is short. Could be 2. 1 there, but they won't get 2 as he beats the relay to first. Digging in now, Felix De La Rosa.
Left fielder, Felix.
Now the 0-2 pitch. Runners on the move for second. Swing and a miss, strike 3. The throw. Not in time. He's in there at second. So he can't make contact there on strike 3. But meanwhile, the runner on first takes second here with 2 men away. Stepping in, Sam Hilliard. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Good lead off at second there. Now the pitch. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him. And the inning is over. Ready for another shot now, Danny Freeman. He's 2 for 4 in the ball game. Line drive to center field. So he'll add 1 to his total as that falls in. He's got 3 hits in this one. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit. Digging in, Felix De La Rosa. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Runner goes for second. This is line to left. A dive, and oh, he can't hang on. Freeman ignores his coach. He's chugging for home. Is in time, and he's cut down at the plate as they team up. And this afternoon's game ends 7-3. Albuquerque jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. The game's future stars are on display as minor league baseball comes your way on the show. Today it's the finale of this 4-game set between the Las Vegas Aviators and the Albuquerque Isotopes. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Ty Culbreth, a Texas-born left-hander, gets the starting nod. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, this guy has a 4-pitch repertoire, right? And those are a lot of nice options to have. You can go hard, soft. You can go in and out. And anytime you have 4 pitches, if you can throw them for strikes, you have the big advantage.
Sometimes the first pitch is the best pitch you'll see all at bat. Definitely coming out of his shoes, aggressive style. First pitch, base hit up the middle.
At the plate, Leonys Martin.
The center fielder, Leonys Martin.
And he popped him up over toward the left side of the infield. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. An inning in the books, no score here on the show. Striding forward now is the DH, Danny Freeman. He singled his last time up.
Freeman.
Come on, big guy. Get the pitch right here.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1.
Pitcher wants to have a quick inning right here, capitalize on the momentum his batters have.
Yeah, you can do it. No one bet.
Isbell leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on.
Hey, be patient. Get your pitch, huh?
Here's the 1-1. Oh, break out the tape measure. That one is long gone. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. 8th home run on the season for him as we are all knotted up at 2.
I know hindsight's 20/20, but you can't throw that pitch to that guy. Don't forget, he homered yesterday, so you know he's locked in and ready to roll up there. We'll see if he learns from that mistake.
Digging in, the switch hitter, Danny Freeman. He's off to a fast start in this one. 2 for 2, including a home run. Chopper to short.
Dig,
and the throw to first is in time. 1 gone. Danny Freeman will stride in, but first we take you back to the 3rd as you take another look here at his 2-run homer that had him rolling early on. And it looks like they'd rather go after the next guy as the intentional walk signal comes here with 2 away.
Yeah, well, when a guy's swinging the bat as well as he's been, this is a smart move. No reason to tempt fate out there.
Big spot here. First and second, 2 men gone. And in to bat next, the left-handed outfielder, Leonys Martin. Fastball is outside. It's full now, 3-2.
Wow, this is a pretty good at bat right here. From down in the count 0-2 to work the count back to 3-2. And he's seen a lot of pitches, too.
In the air out to left. Ramirez is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Leading off the inning, Danny Freeman, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. Shot back up the middle. Again, a nice clean base hit, his third of the game. So the leadoff man reaches base safely here in extra innings.
You can't ask for anything more than getting a leadoff man on right there. It brings the go-ahead run to the plate. He's in position to do some damage. It'd be interesting to see how the manager plays this one.
Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball one. Quick check on that tying run at first. And they got him. A one-run finish, 4-3, the final tally today. Rob Nose claims the win out of the pen, his first. So that's it for us this afternoon.
A coach offers guidance to a developing player.
MLB The Show's tour of the minor leagues continues as we make a stop in the 16-team Pacific Coast League. Tonight, the opener of a three-game series between the Albuquerque Isotopes and the Sacramento River Cats. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Sean Jelly, a native of Minnesota, gets the starting nod. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Wow, he was awfully good in his last one. A complete game victory. We'll see if he'll be as good in this one as he was in his previous start.
So digging in now, Danny Freeman, and you can see great numbers over the past few games.
Danny Freeman.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. This one is crushed. Back, and gone. Solo shot to right center. Home run number 9 on the year, and that will break the seal early here. It's quickly 1-0.
I know hindsight's 20/20, but you can't throw that pitch to that guy. Don't forget, he homered yesterday, so you know he's locked in and ready to roll up there. We'll see if he learns from that mistake.
Standing in, Hoy Park. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The second baseman, Hoy Park.
For a base hit here as he gets this one down. Throw will not be in time as a perfect bunt there nets him a base runner to lead off the inning. Stepping into the box, Abiatel Avelino. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Digging in, Danny Freeman. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. High in the air out to center field. Ramos has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out. So striding in, Abiatel Avelino. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the far. This is hit softly to third. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. Coming to the plate now, Danny Freeman. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
The catch is made deep in the alley, and here comes the runner from third. And it's a sac fly and an RBI. It's now a 2-0 game.
Obviously, he's hoping for more up there with the bases loaded, but you can't be too upset with the sac fly.
Danny Freeman will stand in again, but first we'll flash you back to the very first inning of the ball game. And here you go, a solo home run that had him off and running early on. And the pitch. Couldn't quite hold back that time as the changeup fooled him for strike one. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2. Now time is barked out by the home plate umpire. 2 out, nobody on. Hit back up the middle. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So 1 run here on 1 hit, which was the home run. No errors and no one left on base. 7th inning stretch time here at the ballpark. The Isotopes lead it 3-0.
Yeah, that's what you want to do when you're playing on the road. Take it right to the home squad and get a win. Now the pressure is off. If they get one of the next 2, the series is theirs.
Tonight's ball game comes to a close, 3-1 the final. The Isotopes jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Antonio Senzatella takes the win on the mound, his second of the year. 10 strikeouts in the effort. Sean Jelly pitched well, allowing only 2 earned, but ends up taking the loss. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Here now is our final line score. First, for the victorious Isotopes, 3 runs on 7 hits. No errors, they left 13 men on base. For the Rivercats, 1 run on 9 hits. No errors, they left 9 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 39 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.